Now, Coach, speaking about the game itself, the draft in Game 2, I know that you guys have previously brought out Nana in the MPL Malaysia Grand Finals, but perhaps you could share with us a little bit on why you decided on Nana today. Was it Stormy's request or was it your own opinion?
Stormy missed playing Nana because the last time we played it, I think 2 seasons ago. So we requested to have another cute hero. So
Cute hero.
I want to play Nana.
Burst them out as fast as you can, because going up against a team that has quite high mechanics, you kind of want to kill them before they can respond.
Yeah, just make it quick and easy, right?
Exactly,
Just don't have to complicate the execution. Farsa Eve is always up there, but I do agree Farsa is the prime choice now for South Africa. Even for Malaysia, just because they're on red side, they don't have to reveal too much. The Kimmy gets picked up for Stormy, and the mystery continues. We don't know where this Hilda and CC are going.
Eve or Farsa, again, I do prefer Farsa, but the Eve has a better laning phase going up against this Kimmy. And considering the fact that you're using a Kalia, you do want more range just to make sure that you have backup, because I'm worried if the Kalia moves a little bit too far forward and this Hilda is going into the wrong position, there's a lot of damage between Hilda as well as Kimmy, and killing off the Kalia makes it so that doesn't matter Eve or Farsa, kind of impossible to move forward, especially with the looming threat that and level 2 gang coming in from the Eastern Shin.
If you get rooted down by the bubble, that's at least minimum a flicker out.
So the pick here, I'm thinking it might be a traditional marksman, but okay, looks like they are picking up the Lapu, the other burst, and they go for the Eve. So pretty standard here coming in from South Africa.
Yeah. They definitely are lacking a little bit in the burst, right? They have some form of that from the Lancelot and the Lapu, but the one good thing is that when that game goes late, the one thing that we always worry about with a Lancelot double fighter comp is the late game scaling. Eve solves that problem.
So another thing is Malaysia still hiding basically everything here. They can go for another EXP pick. Something like an Alice will be fine. The Yuzong is still open.
Yep.
But instead, they're going to go for the Gatot. So it looks like this is going to be a Hilda EXP. And you can see the smile coming in from Yuza. I can't believe I get this at last pick.
It's like, I guess I'm playing Gatot again.
Yeah.
No one touched it.
I think in the back of his mind, he's like, please ban it. I want one Hilda.
Yeah, I don't want to play Gatot.
One
Small details that allow Team Malaysia to get the lead. Traction pulse does get thrown out. Doesn't really vacuum anyone back. And Turtle secured by Sakai's. South Africa cuts their losses as Super Light goes down. First blood for Momo.
And this is where the zone really starts. They start taking out the front line. And look at this. They go for Super Shady, taking a lot of damage. Not level 4 yet. And misses the flicker. Lolio gets the kill. Lindo still able to get the purple, but slow.
You look at the statistics, it's already a 2k advantage. And look at Momo, he can just walk in here. What are they gonna do about it? They could probably take down Momo as he's a bit far from home. But it took 4 members of South Africa to make that happen. The kill goes over to Lindo.
Yep. Look up Castle.
That, you know, they tip your water bottle, you know, sideways a little bit. You know, they misalign your chair. You know, they put some Lego blocks. It makes it very inconvenient to fight. And Super Shady ends up going down.
Yeah, right. Because if he was able to make a play, that would really change things up.
And Lindo just cannot really do anything. Even though Yums looks like a very juicy target, he still has to revitalize. The RWM is committed. Yums ends up going down. It's going to be Super Light with the pickup. Momo is going to be sticking around, and I don't think South Africa has the damage.
Yeah, that Purify. I'm thinking maybe try to get Lolio. Speaking of which, Lolio just had a solo kill on Super Light.
And they're not done just yet. They also take out Super Shady. Tsunami Slam finally gets committed, but out of the RWM, not really what they want for South Africa. There's 4 bodies down. Lindo trying to stay alive, but a killing spree for Loliao secures the full team wipe for Team Malaysia.
Eventually, we need a stat of how many solo kills in Super Light. Well, all happening on top. Stormy gets killed by Super Shady, and they're continuing forward. They actually get a kill onto Momo as well. Sakai's is there, but 1v4, probably not the best shot.
That's one way for South Africa to stabilize the situation a little bit. The turtle boat does connect onto VeloTZ. Yums will just be a distraction. The Violet shoots him up, but sadly VeloTZ goes down and Sakai's gets the turtle. AOG comes in. Good Thorn Rose dodge from Lindo, but Loliao on the case finds a double kill. Now deals with Super Light. Sakai's by his side. Sakai's on the killing spree as Super Shady goes in. The swing doesn't really do the damage that he wants. Landshaker easily navigated. Sakai's back into the fray and finds the kill with a turtle bow. Sakai's is just styling on him.
Dude, Sakai's, man, something about WEC really woke him up. Really showing the Sky Prince form. Juggling the damage coming in from being, yeah. Speaking of which, the Celestial Being is getting hit by Loliel, taking quite a lot of damage from the Space Gun and the Super Yo-Yo.
Super Yo-Yo. Malaysia up 10,000, and that holy defense is gonna break. AOG comes in, Juju MC pops the RWM, but is just standing in danger. It will be saved by the Tsunami Slam. Yums will go down. Good punish from South Africa.
Hey, you know what? That was a bait coming in from Super Light. Speaking of which, Sakai's
Come on.
is looking at Super Shady and giving him just a little bit of time. And this is strategy, Husky. He is delaying his death so that he's not going to be there for the Lord.
Momo continues to be a nuisance, and they get the turn call. Valentizi is going to get hit by the AOG. Super Shady comes in with the Flicker Land Shaker into an RWM. The combo is good. Sweet stuff. As Lolia goes down, Yums also overextends the guys in the thick of it. Punch down by Super Light. Juju MC with a double kill. And South Africa finds 3.
Hey, South Africa 2 times in a row after we say that.
That's the Lolia effect. We've seen it plenty of times. So blast to the pass. Flicker into a Purify. Stormy gets up and they commit. Oh, Super Shady right in Stormy's face. Trade for 1v1. Momo will find the exchange. Concealed in Sakai's and Yums in with the AOG. Sakai's right in the thick of battle. They assassinate Juju MC. Lindo tries to run away, but the Tracer's into a turtle for the bow and arrow in the face. Momo with the flicker. Velocizi tries to run away, but Sakai's will claim his head as Super Light. Number 4, Sakai's fights him underneath the inhibitor. And where is Super Light gonna go? Because Yums will take the aggro, and Sakai's will come back in for a mega kill. An unofficial quad. And Team Malaysia cruises down mid for a Game 1 win over South Africa.
Yep, Super Shady gets taken down too. Team Malaysia getting the first win here, and Sakai's kind of waiting for his team to die first and be like, my time to shine. And Sakai's looking pretty scary on this Eastern shit. Would work the best, but going up against a Lancelot, maybe consider the higher.
It will be a skill matchup if you take YSS. Not to mention you have the Kalea to worry about. So that's Franco.
Okay, so it's like, yes, come in, I dare you. It's not just the Akai, it's the Franco now. You know what, at this point, I'm okay if Stormy wants to pick up a Farsa or a Novaria.
I mean, if I had to deal with a CC and a Hilda in my face for one whole game, I'm willing to invest. Though they did ban the CC, I don't think Hilda's gonna get picked anytime soon. But you know, it's the after effects, right? It also keeps the gold lane safe. You get to see the full draft of Malaysia before deciding on, you know, what Super Shady gets to play.
So for Team Malaysia, what will be the gold lane as well as the mid here? Kind of feel like Farsa is a pretty safe pick.
Beatrix is still okay, I guess.
Nah. And the Granger. Okay, you know what? I think they heard it. They'll be like,
okay, Stormy, okay.
I trust this will be worth
and another time. You know what? I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I'm liking it. It looks like the players are liking it here. South Africa is like, you know what? Let's go. We got the draft that we wanted.
It is hype.
Let's give our very best to Malaysia. And in case you guys are thinking, what? Hey, Nana, hey, Stormy brought this in grand finals before.
It was an unstoppable Nana, by the way. It was a championship pick.
Mid lane, Stormy managing to escape that. Yums goes in.
Wow, they instantly turn on the Velocizi. First blood for Sakai's. Good Terrify to cancel out the Phantom Execution.
I was about to say maybe they can.
Yeah.
But considering that Super Light just got solo killed by Momo, probably not a good chance for him to fight.
Get a good hook, but Lindo is down in health. And they go for the Flicker Tsunami Slam. They purify, stolen Tsunami Slam. Juju MC forgot that Sakai's is around, so Sakai's uses him as a launching pad to just jump around onto Lindo. Juju MC doesn't get out. Stormy with the follow-up Boomerang Flicker takes the kill.
I think even South Africa was surprised, but look at that, Velocizi gets Yums, and Yums is able to get out. GGMC purifies out and basically says, no, you should not have done that.
Yeah, Sakai just launches himself. Oh, that's a Molina Blitz. Uh-oh. Sakai is on a killing spree.
Hey, the thing about a Franco, right? He's not the tankiest guy, which is so weird. And now Super Shady gets solo killed by Loliel. Whew. And again, we need a counter here by the solo kills that both Momo and Lolia has been getting. Speaking of which, another one.
Decapitated.
If you want that, you need a Louis.
Oh, that too. There we go. Tsunami Slam. They're gonna take Lindo and nothing that he can do in a situation. Stormy finds the second kill. Can eventually go down. The invade is still. Poke into a flicker. Suppression. There it is. Kill on the Yumes. Molina Blitz will come through. Velotizi taking too much. As Stormy will claim that one. And Lindo doesn't really want to interact with this. Juju MC does show up. Doesn't find the opportunity for a grab and both teams disengage.
Yeah, Stormy, we're expecting that. There's always that possibility, right? Oh, already used up the heavy spin, so Team Malaysia, they can commit.
Oh, that's a hook onto Momo. The Molina Blitz from Stormy catches them. And then Loliao finds an easy triple kill. Super Light late to the party. Malaysia now up 9.3k.
At 5 minutes of the game. And look at this. Super Light taking a lot of damage here.
Loliao, he's in. He's out for blood. Momo on a killing spree. Super Shady cannot get the pickup on the Loliao, who flickers to safety. And they are looking for mid-tier 2. Flying Cloud brings South Africa back into the fight, but a Tsunami Slam committed by Yumes on the Lindo. They get the hook on the Yumes, but Yumes escapes. Momo flickers forward with the Land Shaker and just destroys Super Shady. Juju MC is a boomerang. Stormy walks away scot-free. And 3 more bodies drop.
Yep, using the passive to make sure that he still gets a kill and gets away with it. 10,000 goal, 11 at 6 minutes and 30 here. Team Malaysia is really pushing their advantage, and Velotizi using the Winter Crown. Wow, Momo jumps in straight on to Lindo, and Team Malaysia at 8 minutes in might try to end the game here.
And they get the Polymorph, Super Light, is the Blitz, godlike for Loliao. Lindo can't stay in the fight, and Suckeyes will make sure that he's sent packing back into the fountain. Entropy already committed by Super Shady. It's a 3v5 top inhibitor falls. Malaysia still sticking around in the base. The hook a bit short from Velotizi. Super Shady trying to run away. Loliao flickers forward for a legendary streak. And Malaysia looking to close out the series in just a cinematic fashion. One last ditch attempt on Juju MC. Takes out Loliao, shuts them down. And South Africa comes back swinging with the Black Dragon form. Stormy gives his life away, but Suckeyes is still around dancing, but gets hit by the heavy spin. A shutdown for Lindo. South Africa holds.
A successful defense coming in from South Africa, dropping from up here. Super Shady having 2 items, and they are rushing the Lord. Can he actually get it though?
Solid wish this wasn't Flying Cloud because it allows Malaysia to come back into the fight. Momo into the thick of it. They lost Velotizi to purify out for Super Shady, but Momo just slices and dices him. Super Light cannot hold his own. Momo slams the Land Shaker. A good attempt from South Africa, but Malaysia just came back too fast with the clouds.
Yeah, because again, this is at 9 minutes, about 20 seconds at most. And now Suckeyes jumps in, deals a little bit of damage, and oh, he doesn't get hooked.
Yeah, Velotizi tried, but Suckeyes had the iframe. Last inhibitor goes down. South Africa have one last chance. Momo again commits the ultimate. Velotizi will try to buy time as the rest of his teammates will take that opportunity to deal with the minion waves. Velotizi knows that he is done for. A worthy sacrifice. Land Shaker on it too. Momo swings away, gets terrified. Oh, Super Light. Tries to look for a finisher, but Momo instantly fights back. The Furious Dive gets a 2-man knock into a kidnap right there. Suckeyes though still escape. And Malaysia now turns onto the crystal. Playtime is over. 2-0 for Malaysia and a flawless group stage run.
At 10 minutes and 24 seconds, Malaysia has successfully won against South Africa. And you saw that they were trying to kill Suckeyes, still able to get away